Let me introduce you to moms and pops that had two boys. Whenever they fight, they'd watch. They fight all day, no matter how much she had. Daddy was a drinker and mama was a punching bag. Lived in the mountains next to a river. Kids played mama clean, daddy drank liquor. Every time she looked at him, she would get sicker. Figured if he drank a lot, he would die quicker. Tonight it got bad, bitch, you never listen. Threw his jack down and walked straight into the kitchen. He said, tonight, bitch, you sleeping with the fishes. He started swinging on her, she started throwing dishes. Daddy didn't know his oldest son was a witness. He grabbed her head, slammed it right to the counter, killed her. The coward cleaned it up in like an hour. Now mama's in the river while daddy's in the shower. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. The oldest boy went to his room and grabbed a bag, threw his clothes inside, said I'm never coming back. Now he's traumatized, he's tired of getting smacked. He started to realize she's never coming back. With blurry eyes, he kissed his brother on the cheek, snuck out the window while his brother was asleep. Ran to the city, started sleeping on the streets. His mama told him how pretty it would be, but not in the alley where it's shitty and it stinks. With nothing in his belly, having nothing to drink. 14 years old with a 10-year-old brother. His brother still getting beat, hiding under covers. All because the little boy looked like his mother. Every day he suffered, he missed her, he loved her. Now he's growing up on the streets where it's rougher. I guess Jack Daniels is making him tougher. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. Now 8 years go by and he's still on the streets. His brother's 18 but no longer getting beat. Every time he sleeps to see his father in his dreams. He wants to go back but it's harder than it seems. Every time he wants to cry he covers it with laughter. He wants to turn a page but he's stuck in his chapter. He got a girl now when he beats her and slaps her. He takes right after his dad when he snaps. Beats his women and loves a taste of Jack. And every time she yapped, her face gets slapped. One night of beating her, he had a flashback. She looked at him, said, I'm not scared to die. He seen his mother's face when he stared into her eyes. He took a step back, it appeared to be fake. He rubbed his eyes, a tear dropped his face. He said, I'm going to my dad's, don't care if you wait. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. Careful with anger when you keep it in. What goes around comes around, at least in sense. Everybody feels that need to win, but really loses when they seek revenge. Now he's driving drunk to go see his pops. He gets there, sees his pops fishing on the dock. He went in the house, wrote a letter to his brother. Told me he ran away, cause pops killed mother. He wrote she's in the river, that's why they never found her. Cocked his gun and left the letter on the counter. He walked outside and walked straight up to the dock. His brother was asleep, but he heard a loud pop. He jumped up and ran outside with his Glock. He watched while a stranger rolled his daddy off the dock. He crept up behind him and slowly pulled the trigger. He fell off the dock and washed away with the river. He went back inside and made a jack with coke. Traumatized, he seen the paper and wrapped the note. He realized he killed his brother, he has no folks. So he walked out to the river and slashed his own throat.